Hey guys, it's Kerry the Paper Monkey. Thank you so much for dropping in on this video. I am really honored to be a participant in this collaboration that is hosted by my friend Hazel Anaka at Hazel Anaka Designs. Now, if you're not familiar, Hazel is like really one of my most favorite people to watch in the whole world. I love to watch Hazel not only for her creativity, but she has such a tremendous amount of knowledge and wit that she brings to the table in her videos. It is, I always learn something, whether it's a quippy remark or just really great life lessons. You know, our friend Teresa DeFredo, who doesn't have a channel, but she's my friend and she's my sister from another mister, but she always calls them Hazelisms, and I think she's absolutely right. Hazel's just one of those kind of people who feeds my soul, basically, really and truly. I garner a lot when I watch Hazel. So she always makes me think. She makes me look inside of myself a lot of the times and think about, you know, life's bigger lessons a lot of the times. But I am so happy that she's done this Masterboard Madness collab. Now, if you don't know, collage is not one of my favorite things to do. I love to watch other people collage because I don't feel like I can do it. Or I don't feel like I do it very well. Let me just say that. But really and truly, that mindset is changing for me personally, because the more that I continue to go down this path and learn more and more about junk journaling itself, there's no wrong way. And Hazel made this collab so interesting because she gave all the creators carte blanche. I mean, we could do anything we want. Let me give you, before we get too far into this, I want to give you this list of names, and I want to zoom in on this. And all of these folks, they're going to be listed. They'll be listed in my description, so go check them out. Show them some love. You have artist on here. I mean, I hate to name every one of them, you know, because we'll be here for a long time. But there are people, what I love about these collabs, this is what I love about these collabs. Like Cara Mia is one of my friends, Trudy, Martha, Pam, Jennifer. Many of these people, Sierra, are already my friends in this crafting community. Okay, Gigi, Carolyn on the hillside, Carol at the Crinkle Path. I watch these folks religiously and just enjoy their channels so much. But there's a few on here that I don't watch, right? There are a few that I don't watch. So I'm going to go out, and already have at this point. I mean, I'm filming in advance, but I already have at this point gone out and going to check out Kerry, Thumbprint Creations by Kerry. That channel has never popped up on my feed. So I love these kind of collabs because I get to be introduced to channels that I'm not familiar with. And there's a lot out there, right? So Jazzi at Crafty Girl Chronicles, I'm gonna come spend some time on your channel. Marnel, Mimi's Keepsakes. Now something makes me think that I've seen this name before, but I'm going to go double check. But yeah, see Bexx. I've been watching Bexx for well over a year now. Bexx at Black Whisper Crafts, aka Bexx. But look, Christie at 4 a.m. Junk Journals. But after this video, I am going to go check these ladies out, please, or these creators out. Please go and show them some love, and just follow this hashtag Masterboard Madness. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Now, the other piece that you need to be aware of is at the end of the month. Oops, I can't zoom back out. At the end of the month, Hazel's giving away a prize. Yeah, for people who have liked the videos and commented on the videos. So be sure and like the video and comment on this video if you want a chance to win. Now, if you want several chances to win, go and like and comment on every video that is a part of this hashtag Masterboard Madness. That gives you more and more of a chance to win. And if I know Hazel like I think I know Hazel, it's going to be a good prize. Okay, guys, I am, since Hazel said I get carte blanche, I'm going to do something a little different. I have been wanting to create a journal for myself that is specifically for me writing quotes in. I love quotes. I love quotes, whether they're snarky comments or serious quotes or, you know, historical quotes. I love quotes. And I have never had a book that is just dedicated to writing out quotes that I come across and love. Okay, so I am going to take, and I've always wanted to do this too. I've always wanted to make a mini, quote unquote, mini junk journal. So what we're going to do today is we're going to make a masterboard out of this on the inside too, but it's going to become my mini journal. So, a masterboard traditionally would be anything that you would make, like let's just say this is kind of cardstock weight. I would just masterboard this and then I could cut it down and make it into tags, or I could use it as a journal like this, right? I'm just kind of cutting out in the sense that I just wanted a certain size. So that's the only difference, really. So I hope you don't mind, Hazel, but I'm gonna try to do something a little different. So since this is kind of a shiny surface, I thought I would go ahead and just rough it up a little bit because I want things to stick to this. And I'm going to show you the pages that I'm going to use to make this collage. We're going to decorate it up and everything. So grab something, a refreshment, have a seat, and let's get to making. I get a little nervous too, especially like I said, especially when it comes to the collage and things like that, but no matter, it's going to be fine. Now this on the inside, this packaging on the inside looks pretty matte, so I think we're going to be okay there. Hazel said we could use paper or fabric or both. I mean, this is going to be a lot of fun. I cannot wait to see everybody's. And by the time you see mine, because it's mid-month, I'm going to have watched a lot of the creators that came before me. So it's going to be, I think it's going to be great. I don't know if that's a sticker. I'm going to make sure. Because I think what I'm going to use is just going to be some stick glue. Now that we've prepped our surface, let me show you some of the pages that I've that I did pull for the front. I thought it would be interesting. This is some Braille paper that I got from Carol at A Crinkle Path, who is also a participant. So that's just a scrap piece, and I thought maybe we could use it. These are some coffee dyed papers that I did, and I stamped, just randomly stamped, you know, all the little received and dates and just, you know, interesting Amazon packaging. Okay. How about just a table of contents? Thought we would use some of that. Then I recently, look at this music sheet. I recently got this in Happy Mail from my friend Brenda. I'll link Brenda's channel so you'll have it too. The Simple Crafter. Brenda Clark, aka The Simple Crafter. She sent this to me in Happy Mail, and I'm excited to get to use that. I had some dictionary pages that had this lovely foxing, so I pulled those. Then just another, like a thesaurus type page. Oh, look at this. This is some scrap of a ledger paper, some ledger paper that I used recently in another project, but this is authentic early 1900s, I want to say, 1896. So I thought that that would be awesome to have on my quote book, so I could keep, you know, have pieces of it to remember. Let's see. And then I just have some random, like this is a color sheet, but look at the patina and how the pages look. Thought those were fun. This is just another piece of scrap that I just thought it was interesting. Piece of map, from a typing book. So I got that. And then this is also from a Happy Mail. Another type of music sheet. Oh, and let me show you this. I wanted to put this for sure. This is from a Happy Mail that I got from my friend Sandy, Wilhelmina Junk Journals, another participant in this collab. But I wanted to not only pull this for this project, I wanted to have some Louisiana reference on the front of the collage, but I also have a Louisiana inspired junk journal going, so I pulled it for that also. Okay, let's get to going. It doesn't matter up or down on this part, but we're just gonna do this like I see other people do it. Like I said, I'm gonna use this Elmer's, and I'm kind of, I hope it sticks. Now, maybe I should go ahead and pull the Fabri-Tac, but we're gonna try this. So I know that I want this Louisiana right here for sure. And when I tell you this paper is delicious. It's delicious. It is delicious. So I'm probably, I want to get that sugar and oats and stuff in there. Maybe like that. Oh, see, I feel like I already messed up, but I didn't. It's not a mess up. Let's, and I may go ahead and fast forward through this collage part just to give you guys a chance to, so it won't take so long. I'm back. This is actually the next day. Not even sure where I left off. So welcome to another discombobulated video. But I think this is important to stop and show you guys. So we finished the collage masterboard. I just made this into a junk journal, basically, right? But what I did, if you remember in the video earlier, you saw me put this graph paper. Okay. There's a reason. One of the things that I learned from and I'm not going to remember her channel. I'll have to go back and find it. She said she always takes her signatures and she stitches them so they stay together when she sews them into the junk journal. That was a game changer for me. That complete total game changer for me, right? It doesn't slip around. It doesn't, and you don't even have to sew it all the way down like I did here. You can just like stitch up here, stitch down here, and it's just a means of holding it. You're just basically replacing the paper clip, kind of. You still kind of have to use it, but I'll show you what I mean. Getting back to this, I put this in the center of my spine because I'm going to just use this as my guide to where to punch the holes. So I know I'm going to have a 3 pamphlet stitch. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Have 2 signatures. So there you go. It's already in line. And this is my journal, so I'm not really worried about, you know, if this comes out straight. I mean, I am, you know, of course I want it to be decent, but like my friend Laura, the half-assed crafter, always says, they're going to throw it away when you die, okay? It's all going in the trash. So, shout out to my friend Laura. She always keeps me laughing. So, here we go. And we're just going to take this. I'm going to line it up here. I could probably hold it. Do I take that chance? I'm gonna chance it. I'm gonna take the chance. This is hard to do standing up, and that's usually how I film so that I can see what you guys are seeing. But because I want to stay in screen for you guys. But I'll go ahead and see if I can't. See if I cannot do this. Like this. Okay. Okay. Now that I have those holes, all I'm going to do is I'm going to take this other signature and I'm just going to go in through the same hole instead of second guessing a second time. I have not had enough coffee this morning. In fact, I just made me a double shot espresso. Shocker. I know. So there, those should be in line with this little book. I mean, you're going to see that this one's shorter, but I don't care about that. If I wanted to, I could cut those down. You know, if I really, really wanted to. Not sure. Let me see. I want to use this as just a, see how pronounced that is? Isn't that fabulous? I think this is such a fabulous trim. I think it's going to get in the way, though, of my signatures. Let me just go ahead and sew these in real quick. I got this, see, at Hobby Lobby the last year when they did their big clearancing out. And I love it. I absolutely love it. Don't want to take away from that, so I think that's what I'm going to use. I think that is the one I'm going to use. This is my little tin. I actually got this. I visited Chicago for a work thing one time, and I got these little tins were full of chocolate. It's a famous chocolate. Yeah, Fannie Mae's chocolate. Made right there in Chicago. It's pretty good. Wasn't bad. I mean, but can chocolate be bad? I don't know. I don't know that I could say chocolate could be bad. The only problem I have with some of these needles, and I need to find my favorite one and leave it out, is that sometimes they're so thick that they don't go through very easily. And that's the part I don't like. I like a thinner needle, but then you get into where the eye is not big enough for the thread. I think I'm going to use this one. I think that's it. I'll have to put it in a separate container if that is in fact it. I have a live later this morning, and ask me if I'm ready. No, I'm not. I am not. I am not. Well, let's do this like a real junk journaler, Carrie. Let's do this like you know what you're doing, Carrie. Okay. We'll take that. And then we will cut this. Now, if I wanted to be all fancy schmancy, I could do beads or buttons or, you know. But for the purposes of this particular one, I think I'm just going to go and not do all that fanciness. I'll do that trim and we'll just keep it like that. And I just want something I can keep here on my desk as I'm going through Pinterest or I hear somebody say something. I'm like, oh, that is a perfect quote. Let me write that down. Because I always forget them, you know? Okay, let's see. I need some help. This is obviously not the one. Is that? No. Let me do this. So I got these little threader thingies. And of course my eyes only work half the time anymore. Let's see. Oh, it's not going to go through like that either, huh? Oop. Okay. Plan B. I'm going to have to do something different, I'm afraid. How can I flatten that? This is not the one. Okay, I found one, but I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to be a challenge because this is one. I couldn't find the needle that I used previously with this thread because the way I have to use a pair of pliers to pull it through. It's just aggravating. Watch. Okay, let's get this through here. Yep. All right. And these papers are, for the most part, non-directional. Well, that one has, but that's the right side up, so we're good there. Okay, I think that's the only one. All right, we're gonna come back up through. For those of you who may not be familiar with the pamphlet stitch, we'll go again. Listen, if I can do it, anybody can do it. I'm telling you, and I have to refer back to videos, tutorials sometimes because in between, you know, making journals, if I haven't made one in a while, then I go back and just refresh my memory on it. I don't do any other kind of binding other than cinch binding. That coil binding, that's the only kind of binding that I do. This and the cinch binding. So you would think I would be able to remember that, but I don't. Okay, so here's where it gets a little tricky, okay? Just a little tricky. When you come, you're going to go back through this hole. Okay, but you see how close that thread is right there? You don't want to split the thread. You don't want to go into the thread. You just want to go on the side of that thread through the hole. Do not go into the thread itself. This is where I'm probably, yeah. It's so tight. The hole is so tight there. I have to pull it through kind of with that. Okay. All right. So there's that. All right. And then we're going to go up through this last hole. Okay. And then we're going to find, now don't worry about loosening it up. We're going to tighten everything back up at the end. Let's see. Okay. I'm telling you guys, if you have not stitched your signatures together yet, oh my God, this would have been such a major ordeal had they not been stitched together. I'd be here struggling. Well, I wouldn't have done it on camera. I'm going to tell you that. I would not have done it on camera. Okay. We got that. And then we'll go back and do a second one. There we go. So that one's in. Again, I'm not looking for perfection or anything like that, whether it lays flat or not really. You know, it's good. It's just for me to scribble, scrabble some stuff. And then that way Leslie can, you know, have something from her mama. Shy. She's moving soon. I don't know if I told you guys that. I don't think I did. Yeah, she's going to be in the same town. She's not moving back down here. Oh, no. No, it's all good. I want... Leslie has a very, very good church family there that love her dearly. And they watch out for her. And just, you know, they really do... I'm glad she's there. Of course, I would much, you know, I'd love for her to live closer, but they are good for her. Leslie's church family is really good for her. So that's important to her in her life, and I'm very proud of her for that. Very proud of her for that. Let's see. Okay, Carrie, what's your struggle? Oh, it's this right here. Hold on. I'll take the paper clip and just clip this kind of out of the way. How about that? We'll see if it helps. Okay. All right, we got that. And then we'll go here, all right? Okay. And then we'll try to go back through here. Let me poke this hole. My end screen. I know I'm quiet. I can't. I don't know why y'all watch me, I swear. All these fabulous YouTubers are out there and they're chatting and telling you exactly what they're doing. I'm over here. Okay. Oh, y'all are, you know, I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, I still have somebody watching. Oh, wait, see, I almost did that wrong. Okay, we got to go back through this hole again, remember? I didn't. I didn't remember that. But now I did. Okay, let's get that through there. Okay, and then we'll go back down into that hole again, not splitting through the existing string. Can't do that. And then we'll do this. Okay. I'm still on that kick about YouTube and being able to play music in the background. But I think somebody on well, what I was saying, let me not leave y'all with half a thought there. I was saying in a live recently that I didn't understand between the social media platforms how, like on TikTok, I have a TikTok, but I don't do anything on it, like as far as the Paper Monkey stuff. I just watch TikToks. But how on TikTok you can do a live and you can just play your whole entire playlist, like hours if you wanted to. And I'm like, but you can't do that on. Now look how cattywampus that came out. Oh, that's right. We knew that was bigger. Okay, that's okay. I'm okay with that. Yeah, you can't do it on YouTube or it'll be a copyright violation. And I'm like, how can you do it on TikTok and you can't do it here? I'm not understanding that. But I guess there are some things that was not meant to be my business to understand, right? Let's see. How is this going to fall? So I'm going to cut this right here. I feel like I should get my fabric scissors because this... Okay, that'll do it. But I'm going to have to trim... Ugh, I'm going to have to trim right... Well, I won't trim yet. How about that? I won't trim yet. I will cut... I'm not going to do that. Let me not cut the second one. I know that goes on the top. Okay. I thought what we would do is we would, I'm going to name the journal. And this is what I want to name the journal. And I quote. Yeah. And that's my handwriting. I know it's terrible. I know. Well, I've never liked my handwriting. My penmanship is pretty, if you ask me. But it's my book. So we're gonna, and I've got some other stuff. Okay, that glue's gonna decide to stick since I'm filming this. Okay, good. Here we go. This is art glitter glue, by the way, for those newbies who may be watching. I did not know what art glitter glue was about. Oh, I don't want to cover up my Louisiana. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Okay, we'll just do that. Not that it makes sense, but that's what we're gonna do. Golly, that's gonna kind of mess me up, because what's gonna happen is, okay, let's do something different. We're just gonna do it like this. You think it gets lost like that if I just do that? I feel like I want to do something different now, because that just kind of throws me off a little bit because of this. Watch. When I do this, it's going to cut it off. It will. It'll cut it off. But if I go like this, let me see something here. There's always another way, right? Let's, let me put a little vintage photo on this and see what happens. I had some other, did I have some other markers? How about just a regular Sharpie? Let's try, let me try something different. Let me try to put something, I'm gonna sit down for this, y'all. I hope y'all are in the screen. Yep. Let's do, when I tell you I hate my handwriting, I really hate it. And I have to speak it. Oh my God, 53 y'all clicked away. Not that 53 were even watching. I'm just throwing a number out there. Oh my God. Look at this cue. And I quote. Oh my God. I'll put something right there. See, I'm just so... Oh my gosh. Hazel, I'm so sorry. Hazel's never going to ask me to do another collab, I swear to God. She's going to be like, oh no, just don't tell Kerry we're doing the collab. Oh my God, it's awful. Lord have mercy. Okay. All right. So that is going to be the front. We'll decorate a little bit. I got these recently from Amazon, and I hadn't even opened the package, to be honest with you, but what I saw on the outside, I absolutely loved. I do love them. Look at all those stickers. I'm going to link this. It'll be an affiliate link. I'll go ahead and link it for you if you're interested. But look how many you get. Should I do like a little butterfly, or should I do... I love the flowers. But I think a butterfly will fit better. Look at all these, y'all. They seem so cool. Let me see. I'm sorry for the crinkles. Let me just see if I can get... Oh, let's do him. Let's just do him. Let's see what he's gonna look like. Maybe it'll help this situation. Let's see. Okay. and y'all know I'm going to put him on crooked. Y'all know that's going to happen. How about that? Okay, I am going to put y'all out of your misery, but what I'm going to leave you with one thing. I thought I would start my official quote book with a quote from our hostess of this Masterboard Madness collab. Let me get out the sheets one more time because I want you to see what's going on. I want to repeat this. This Masterboard Madness collab, hashtag Masterboard Madness, is being hosted by my friend Hazel Anaka Designs, Hazel, from March 1st to the 31st. Every single day, there's going to be a creator who's going to create a masterboard. This is my feeble attempt at doing that. So thank you guys for putting up with me. But there are some fantastic creators out there. Let me get the list for you so you can see. And all of these creators are going to be in my description below, okay? They have many, look, Meg, all my friends are on here, but there are some others on here, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, that I'm not familiar with. And I'm going to go and, of course, I'm going to go support them. But I love these kind of collabs because I get to be introduced to creators that I'm not familiar with. So I'm going to go out and make sure and check all these folks out myself. So we've got that. But at the end, if you comment and like this video, I am going to send Hazel all your names. And then what she's going to do is she's going to draw for a free prize at the end of the month. Okay? More details to come on that. But what we're going to do to close out this video is in honor of my YouTube friend, Hazel Anaka. Thank you, Hazel, for including me. I really do appreciate you. I wanted to write out a Hazelism. My favorite one, I think that she says, and I have actually stolen it and I've used it a few times in my day-to-day life with different people. So I want to take, and on this first page of my quote book, I'm going to use one of Hazel's quotes. Let me get this out of the way here. And I'll make sure, see if I'm in films. Yep, in video. There we go. And it's gonna, Hazel often says, let's call a spade a shovel. Hazel Anaka. One of my favorite Hazelisms. So, like I said, if you're not familiar with Hazel's channel, I would encourage you. She's a delight to listen to. She's an incredible artist and creator, but she does drop these pearls of wisdom quite often when she's taping and filming. So thanks, guys, for coming along. Hashtag Masterboard Madness is going on the whole entire month of March with all these lovely creators. I appreciate you stopping by for this video. And remember what I always say. I do hope that whatever it is you get to do today or in the next few days, it is at least as much fun as I had participating in this collaboration. Thanks again, guys. We'll chat soon. Bye.